Imagine this. The new year just began. It's 2024 and you want to start working out, so you hop on YouTube and start typing. Best exercises to get jacked before summer. You find your video and start doing the stuff that you're told to do. And after about a month you start seeing progress. After about 2 months, you stop seeing that same progress. So you go on YouTube again and start searching again. After some time, you stumble upon a big channel about fitness. You play the first video and one of the first things that you hear is about protein. Specifically, the brand of protein powder that this YouTuber is affiliated with. He tells you to buy powder and that will change your physique drastically. So, you go and buy a cheap protein powder from a local store. Some time has passed and you're taking your daily doses, but you don't see a big difference. In fact, your stomach starts hurting and you have problems with your digestive system. What happened? Why do you experience such things by increasing your protein? Isn't that good? In this short video, I will educate you on what the fitness industry doesn't tell you about protein powder, so you don't make these mistakes yourself. You can achieve your dream body without taking protein powder or any other supplement. I am sure that 90% of you would probably click off that video thinking, this guy is crazy, that's stupid. Let me break it down for you. Let's start with the fact that protein is an important macronutrient that helps you recover and build muscle faster. You might think now that this means you should take a lot of protein per day, and you won't be wrong. Well, sort of. Most people say that you should take as much protein as you can get your hands on. However, there are consequences. Everything that you take too much of isn't healthy. Too much protein side effects include bad breath, dehydration, kidney and bowel problems. Now, the second thing to note here is that protein is not the only macronutrient that you should get. The carbs are just as important, since this is what gives you energy and makes you feel full. The same goes to the healthy fats that you have in your body. You really shouldn't go above the healthy dosage, but it isn't hard to consume them. Your diet should consist of all of the before mentioned nutrients if you want to be good in the gym and at life in general. So, now that you know all of that, you might ask yourself, well, why shouldn't I take the protein powder? The thing is, protein, as well as carbs and healthy fats, are found in many foods. Since I told you, you only need about 130 to 200 grams of protein per day, depends on your body weight. You can get it all from foods like chicken, most meats really, eggs and fish. The other thing about protein powder is that the good protein powders are expensive. So why don't you buy the cheap ones instead? Well, why do you think they are cheap? They are filled with unnecessary sugars, fats and carbs. The protein used in them is not high quality. You know that 1 scoop per day is the normal dosage. Well, 1 scoop of a cheap protein powder contains only about 20 grams of poor quality protein. That literally equals about 3 eggs. So you can eat 5 eggs per day and get 30 grams of protein in a natural and healthy way. As we said, there is a necessary amount of sugar which has been proven to lower testosterone, so make sure you aren't eating lots of it. Now, if you still insist that protein powder is better, let me tell you that if you don't get the highest tier of protein, you risk having problems with your stomach and kidneys. For a more detailed answer, I reached out to a guy who has been training for over 10 years and asked him, are cheap protein powders bad for your health? And I sent him a photo of a cheap protein powder. His answer may shock you.
This doesn't look like protein to me, or it's just crap labelled as protein. If you drink it in the best way scenario, you aren't going to have any progress. In the worst case, you may end up damaging your stomach and your kidneys, which do not recover like your liver does. And you could die because of this if you drink it in the long term. Everything that you drink goes trough your kidneys. This protein powder can hold water in your kidneys and you're going to start to gain fat. A lot of bodybuilders that go on stage suffer and die from this. There are a lot of supplements and mostly the bad one which are really bad and you shouldn't drink them.
So yeah, it's not good at all to drink cheap protein powders. But is this the end? No, not at all. The expensive protein powders are made with more quality protein, higher dosage per serving, and products which you can drink safely. As I explained at the start of the video, the cheap ones are filled with sugars, unnecessary fat and carbohydrates, which in the more expensive protein powders are replaced with real protein, quality carbs and no unnecessary fat or sugars. However, if you consistently go over your daily dose, you can experience the already mentioned kidney and bowel problems. Basically, the point of this video is to understand that in terms of your health, you should spend more money. Everything that you eat is important and I won't let you guys poison yourself with crap labeled as protein. Research, try and find your protein powder. My advice would be to not even drink any supplements. Most of us are young men, there is no reason for you to get supplements and destroy your body in your 20s because of faster gym progress. Now, if you want to pursue weightlifting as a career, then research and choose the best option for you, your health and your career. If you want to know how to get your protein easily every day, you can just make your own shakes. Add foods high in protein, add fruits, because vitamins are really important for your body and your feelings. Here's a fast and easy shake that you can make if you're bulking and want more protein. Hope that helped open your eyes about protein powder and the fitness industry as a whole. I'd really appreciate it if you like and subscribe to help the channel grow and reach more men that we can inspire together.